afternoon, YouTube. Hey, Chris here, and I just want to shoot a little video on these two guys right here. This is the kind of a comparison versus the Crocs versus the Rugged Sharks. These are Walmart's versions, I guess, of Crocs, or the cheaper version of it. But these things are money. I've had these over a year now. I use these for practically everything. I go fishing in these, to the beach. I wear them around the house. As you can see, there's a lot of wear on these things, and they're due to be replaced. But I use these. I bought these after getting these. I got these last year, and these were $50. Crocs aren't cheap. You can get them on sale sometimes of the colors that they're trying to get rid of. But wearing these, there's a couple things I didn't like. I didn't like the little grip dots thing that they have inside these shoes. Also, there's just a lot of holes. Breathability wise, these are really good for that. But I didn't like the way these felt. I'm sorry. I felt like they were kind of a little bit too narrow for what I was looking for. Just getting them on, slipping them on, and walking around the house. I felt like these kind of restricted me a little bit. They are thick. These are really durable. I've wore these for like 3 months before I switched over to these. And these shoes, the Crocs. I mean, if you guys have some, you guys know they're pretty thick, and they got really good grip on the bottom. But I was in Walmart and walked by and I saw these guys, and I figured I'd get these. These were like $53. These right here at Walmart, $12. They're only they were super cheap, and I thought, oh man, they're gonna break. They're not gonna work. They're not gonna last. But after a year long of fishing, doing stuff around the house, I mean, every day, these are my daily drivers. I mean, you got casual mode, and you got 4x sport mode, whatever you want to call it. The grip on the inside, they're just I don't know how to say it, but the grips that hold your feet in place, these are perfect. I didn't feel like these were scratching, or every time I would walk and sweat, because you do sweat in these, especially in the summertime, or when you're walking at the beach, or at the lake, and you're in the water a little bit, you could feel them on the bottom of your feet. I just didn't like the way that felt. These are smooth. I mean, you don't feel nothing out of these. These shoes here, compared to the Crocs, they're super wide. There's a wide toe box. I mean, it's a little bit tight here compared to the Crocs, but in the toe box, there's so much room. I wear these for work. I am a nurse. I do work in an ambulance, and I had no issues with these. Now they are starting to get a little slippery. Like if I do walk in water and walk into the ER, or into the entrance of a facility, I do start to feel just the wear. I mean, these I'm due to change these, but these were only $12. I mean, these are perfect for dads, especially for Christmas coming around the corner. These are perfect for. They're only $12. Throw them in a stocking, and they're gonna look at them. People probably think, oh, these are cheap. These are knockoffs. But I mean, I guarantee once you guys try these, then you'll see, everybody's starting to switch over. I used to wear just the loafers, the furry inside of the shoes that everybody gets for Christmas. those started to get hot, especially during the summertime. You start to sweat and they start to get stinky. So you would just throw those away. But these, and if you got anything on them, water, they got stained. They weren't that great. But these, I mean, these things are cool. I mean, I have no issues with these. They're durable. Like I said, the bottom's due for a change. They're almost like the tread of a tire. Let's see here. I don't feel slippery. Like I wash my car. I go outside and do a lot of yard work, and I don't feel like I'm slipping on pavement or my driveway or anything like that. What I do feel is like when I'm walking through a gravel parking lot, you might step on a bigger rock and you could feel it, but it doesn't hurt to the point where you want to jump up and in pain. You're just like, oh, okay, there's a rock. Before I didn't feel that. So these are worn down. Like I said, he's got a lot of miles on them. The cool thing about these is that it does have some, you know, the holes, but they're not as big as the Crocs. If you look at the Crocs here, I mean, the Crocs have a lot of holes, and you see all the lighting there because all the light coming through. Um, these are, they don't have the big holes, but they do got these cuts. They're like relief cuts, I guess if you want to say. Is they bend pretty well. When I put these on, and I get my feet in there, and I'm super comfortable, especially when I drive or go on like long road trips or in the car a long time. These are perfect. Another thing for these is that, like, say if you do work in the ER or you are in the hospital and you wear Crocs. Well, let's say if something happens and you do spill something on your feet or bodily fluids, blood, whatever. I don't know, you know, what type your job is, or even if you're working somewhere where you don't have to worry about your feet getting crushed and you wear these, and if you spill something on these have a little bit more protection because they don't have the holes on the top versus the Crocs. So you don't worry about if you're wearing socks and you get your socks dirty, contaminated, or you're just, you know, not wearing any socks and get stuff on your feet. So let's go on my list here. I wear size 12, but I got a size 13. Super comfortable. You don't swim in these, but I mean, they're really comfortable where you're like, man, you got a lot of room, and it doesn't feel like you want to take them off at the end of the day. Comparing these, $53 versus $12 at Walmart, and they have a bunch of different colors too. I wouldn't say as much colors as Crocs, but there's a lot of different colors for these. Let's go on the list here. Keep on going. The foot entrance on these shoes. Okay, if you look at the Crocs have a bigger entrance here for your foot versus the Rugged Shark. So you can see it's kind of just a little bit bigger, and it kind of opens up more towards like the big toe area when you slide it in. And you can see it's comparison to these. Sorry guys, I was trying to do this. Pick up the 4x4 mode. If you see, they're about almost the same, but if you look at it, I mean, the Crocs do seem like they are kind of taller, but these are thicker shoes. They're more, they're durable, rugged, I guess, more than these. But I mean, I've dropped stuff on my toes while I'm wearing these, and I haven't had an issue, didn't have a problem, didn't, you know, hurt my toe or anything like that. Like I said, they are durable. Breathability wise, there's a lot of holes in here. I feel like you could breathe more in these ones than these, but like I said, depending on what you do, if you're worried about stuff, sand, I mean, you're still gonna get sand in these things, but like, especially at the beach, or, you know, dropping stuff, you worry about toe protection. I mean, the Rugged Sharks are pretty good for that. The imprint on the inside, like I said, these scratch my feet. These don't. These are super comfortable. These have like an imprint for the bottom of your toes. So like it's almost like sandals. They have these in here. These don't. Protection on top, and then just like I said, I use these a lot over the last. I had these for longer than a year, and I use these for, I mean, everything. Even I wear these more than sandals now, especially when you go fishing or like you're on the lake, you're walking through water, at the beach. It's just so easy to keep these on, especially if you're worried about stepping on stuff in the water. You just put these on and walk, and I haven't had an instance where they wanted to fall off. But yeah, these are it. These are the Rugged Sharks versus, I mean, I don't want to say versus the Crocs, because I only gave these guys like 3 to 4 months, and I gave these guys like almost a year and 3 months. And these things are good. I guess I'm going to go to replace these. It is Christmas, so I think these are on, or my wife saw these and she said she can give me another pair, so I don't have to worry about spending the $12. But these are pretty cool. I mean, I recommend these if you guys want to give these a try. They're only $12. The price is amazing for what they do, for what they are, and they're super durable. So that's my take on these. You guys, good luck. Check them out. And I think they're cheap. I don't know if they're cheaper on their website or they're cheaper at Walmart, but $12. I mean, you guys can't beat these versus something like this. But I mean, you guys know, whoever has these shoes, maybe we'll try these. Maybe there's another review out there, of people talking about these. And I don't know. You guys should give them a try. I did. I like them. I'm gonna go buy another pair. I don't think I'm gonna buy any more Crocs because these guys do everything they do. Just the bottom got worn out. But I don't know if I would have wore these that long, maybe they would have been the same way too. But I mean, I could tell I put these got some miles on them. So anyways, sorry for the crappy I don't know, video quality, but here it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys have a good day. Bye bye.